Welcome to the channel, everyone. I'm Roy Martini, and today we're playing Node Body. This is an incremental action game where your body is the skill tree, which is kind of a cool concept. I wanted to check this one out because I like action roguelikes. I like incremental games, believe it or not. I've been enjoying them recently, and this just seemed like a really cool idea, building your body up with your little node-based system here, and getting stronger and stronger as you go along. So let's go ahead and jump on in and see what we got going on. Big thanks to the devs for sending this my direction. This is not currently available on Steam, but if you want to check out the game for yourself, go to the description. You'll find a link to the Steam page. You can wishlist the game, and you'll know when the demo is available. So we'll go ahead and jump in right now. We're in the build phase. Click to place nodes. 1/6 to select type. Left mouse button is place, right is remove, F is fuse, space is launch wave, escape is save and menu. Okay, thank you for that. Well, let me just go ahead. Okay, that is literally what it is. Okay, continue. All right, so I gotta be honest. I'm having a hard time reading some of these. And in the settings, it wasn't exactly a way to make the screen different. It is a smaller window than I'm used to. Maybe it's not meant to be played on a 1440p screen. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying. So let's do our best here. So currently our body, how are we looking? We've got a green and a red, and then this. So I have 26 bits. Pulse auto fires at nearest target. Each pulse gets a random weapon type. Okay, colors indicate different weapons. Then give me a pulse, I guess. Wait, so how do I? Okay, there it is. I see it. Okay, I placed my first node. And then drain. Sustain node converts bit flow into healing. Heals nearby nodes when you earn bits. Okay. Oh, so we already have one. Okay, so I just literally doubled what I already had. Okay, so how do I move? Okay, move mouse to move core. Okay. Honestly, it feels really smooth. This is interesting, man. This is like so. They need to work on the audio there, I think. This is like the most simple form of an action roguelike you can ever, like it's truly just like base principles, right? Like it's just dots on a screen. That is not a slight at all. I think that's really interesting. Okay, we almost got the boss. Why is he not? I'm literally, he's been at like 1 health this entire time. Why is he not dead? Am I supposed to hit him on the green? Oh, I was, it seems. It did seem I was supposed to hit him on the green. Wait, what? Organism collapsed. Cause blast or shockwave overload. Bits earned, enemies killed. Salvage 7 bits. Continue to mutation. Mutation phase. Pick 1 rate. Topology scrambles. Full heal. Okay. Deals more damage and locks harder. Earn more bits from kills and wave clears. Fused nodes gain 20 damage, but take 1 DPS self-damage. Let's do scavenger. Replay wave. Okay, so I see. I actually just died. Oh, wait. Can I like, okay, so I can remove them to move them. Okay. So what happened at the end of that last stage? I'm so did the boss exploding kill me? Like, do I need to run away from the boss when it explodes? Because I can do that. I don't mind doing that. I'm happy to do it even. Boss is now active. Where the hell's the boss? Okay, so again, I think I need to hit the green. Yeah, I do. I need to hit the green. Okay. So he explodes. Then this happens. And I have to... I straight up thought that those were collectibles before. Loaded dice. Utility. Reduce glitch, misfire, and void dormancy. Survival. Passive regen boost. More max HP on all nodes. That seems kind of good. So that's our shell, right? Drain. Spike. Pushes nearby enemies. Deals 4 DPS to enemies within 30 units. Oh, that's kind of interesting. It's 14 bits. We have 21. I mean, this is going to be all of our money, right? So what does fusing mean? Click the first node. Click this adjacent node. So they've been fused. What does that mean? Okay. Do they have to be the same node type? They probably have to be the same node type. Ooh, what are you? Every time the music restarts, it makes me feel like my computer like shut down for half a second. That happened to me the other night while I was streaming. I was playing Diablo 2 for the first time, and no, well, not. I wasn't playing it for the first time then, but I am currently playing Diablo 2 for the first time in my life as a 33-year-old man, and the power went out for like half a second, and I wasn't even at my computer when it happened, but I'm now scared that that's just going to happen all the time, even while I'm recording. It could happen. It could. It totally could. Okay. Extra pierce and pass through. Fire control faster projectiles. Ooh, I kind of like that. So where was that? This is... Copies nearby node behavior at boosted power. Okay. Chaos... Gains charges, nearby node fires. 20 charges, unleashes AoE burst. That seems kind of cool. Was that other thing just a passive? Oh, here it is. Global fire rate, plus 8% global damage. Enemies prioritize targeting the beacon. Okay, adjacent shell gets plus 50 max HP. Yeah, let's put that out there. Okay. So it's interesting. I feel like the enemies we're facing right now are not, you know, they're all melee, which is great for me because I just have to shoot them. But I'm wondering if we're going to end up it's going to start becoming like a little bit of a bullet hell situation. A little bit of a bullet hole scenario. Bullet hell scenario, excuse me. Hey, here comes the boss. I say now. I will say I do appreciate how quickly the game moves. Oh, here we go. Look at this. We were just asking for an enemy that shoots at me. Now we got an enemy that shoots at me. I wonder if I should be trying to kill all the enemies instead of the boss. Like, there's an incentive there, right? I get more, like, coins from killing enemies. I think it's true, actually. Okay. Very neat. Melee node damage per rank. I don't think I have any melee damage nodes. Payload, more weapon damage. Okay, so we upgrade that. So yeah, look at my bits, man. My bits are crazy. Melee. So this one's a melee. Mirror, Nexus. Essential for amplification builds. Am I doing an amplification build? I don't even know. Reflective Thorns and Area Denial. Reflects 15% of damage taken. Well, we're not going to be taking damage. Marks enemies on contact, plus 15% damage. Thorns damage attacker. Well, I guess this is good if we do, for some reason, get, take some damage. We can do that. And then, you know what? Give me a melee node. Like, I guess I can like sort of put them like kind of out in the middle of nowhere, can't I? No, I can't. They have to be like close. Okay, that's fine. Put a little bit. It's so interesting. This is like incremental pathogenic almost. The highest of praise is coming from me. I love pathogenic. You know what? I think we do need to actually increase our fire rate just a little more. Boss is in 3 seconds. Here they come. Here, let's just try and kill all of these enemies first before the boss decides to take us on. All right. So this is how you're gonna play it, huh? Trying to use my favorite move against me, firing little red dots. Ah, little do you know I'm the king of firing little red dots. There we go. What'd I say, man? I'm the king of firing little red dots. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I have a shell out there at all. Well, maybe I did. I wish you could like hold the cursor over the things you have so it would tell you what they are, so you don't buy them again. So I'm having such a hard time reading some of these. Maybe I have bad eyes. I am genuinely having a hard time reading some of these though. Yeah, let's give me more fire rate. That sounds like fun. Now let's see if this is how you fuse. No. What is fusing, bro? All right, whatever. You know, I appreciate a game like just like not even giving you a tutorial, just kind of throwing you in. But I do sort of wish I could tell like what some of the things were. I want to know what fusing is. It seems like it's something because the game is telling me it's something. But to be honest, I really don't have a clue. There he goes again. The music cutting out. It's like, it's terrifying. I feel like something's gone wrong. So we'll say this is one of the chillest action games I've ever played. My melee guy is just not doing anything, is it? Oh, there, it did something, I think. We defeated the architect. Who would have known? Okay. Bit harvester. More bits from kills and clears. Yeah, sure. Where's the bit harvester? Or is that a passive? I feel like that must be a passive, right? How else am I supposed to? I have 122 bits. Oh my lord. Exotic. Steals enemy damage and buffs allies. Steals 15% of damage dealt. Buffs adjacent nodes with stolen power. Adjacent drain doubles range. Can multi-shot. 3 schools. We own a melee, chaos, and exotic node. Okay, cool. And then give me a bulwark just for fun. And then, oh, I don't know. How about a hex? Escalating curse that jumps on death. Applies stacking curse damage per stack. Jumps to nearby enemy on death. Max 5 stacks per enemy. Sure. Okay. I guess give me another pulse. Like down here. Pulse in the back. It'll be kind of fun. I don't see the curse happening. What hurt me? How am I taking damage? Oh, is it the little yellow guys are shooting at me? Hey, the screen is filling up with little round guys. I will say that. It cannot be denied. The screen is filling up with little round guys. You would be a fool to deny such a fact. Okay. Come on, bring it on. Oh, warning, oh, boss is enraged? I would be too, if I had to face me. I'm the best. All right, no shade, dude, but like, you need to die. There we go. Yay. Next wave intensifies. More bit harvester, I suppose. 138 bits is insane. Let's just do a chaos engine. One of these. Like, I'm just kind of putting everything out there, to be honest with you. I don't really know exactly what I'm doing, but we're figuring it out. Oop. I still wish I knew what Fuse did, man. It feels like it's gonna be good. We're at 50 enemies, basically, yeah. 50 enemies remaining. I'm also just now realizing there's a mini map below my face cam, so I apologize about that. You're not missing much, though. I'll show it to you in just a moment. No time like the present, right? Oh. Did it restart the wave? Okay, that's fine. Well, now you get to see the mini map. I'm glad I did that for you. It was all for you. I care not for myself. I only care about my sweet, sweet viewers. Oh my gosh, these guys are got me targeted like crazy right now. Wait, I have 40 bits? Dude, I have so many bits. The braggadocious comedian. I have so many bits. How do I get another, like, tight firing laser? Which one's that coming from? It's like, it's coming from some of my, yeah, it's coming from all of my little red guys. So I guess they just, like, got the ability to do that from that one of those upgrades I took earlier. It's a lot of damage, man. It's taking its time, but we're getting there. Including you, there are 7 enemies left, so I'm giving up on some good XP to do this. Hope you know that. Okay. Needle array, sure. Extra Pierce. We love Pierce. I mean, I genuinely don't think melee is the way to go for me in this game. I think we're just gonna go full shots. Why wouldn't you? Melee didn't seem to be working at all. Couldn't see what it was doing. I'm sure something's happening. I just can't tell, you know? It wouldn't be in the game if it didn't do anything. Boss is here already? Oh my lord. There you are. Little stinky. Dude, that's a lot of firepower coming in at you. That's a lot of firepower coming in at you, bro. He's done. He's never been more done. Okay. Okay. Reinforced shell. Straight up, I'm just gonna put more guns around me. Why wouldn't I? It seems to be working very well. Okay. Wow. How many enemies left? 40? But they keep spawning. Oh, they're like infinite. To a certain point. I think until the boss appears, they're infinite. So I guess it does make sense to like kill as many of them as possible before the boss shows up. Because they're going to just keep spawning. Like infinite money glitch. And you always kill the boss before they get angry. See, he's chill. There we go. There we go. That wasn't so hard. Okay. We're gonna do. I want to see how far this goes. Hmm. Random. Bramble. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I am like, ooh, dual threat, 2 bosses incoming. I feel like I'm pretty strong. We're like mowing down enemies. We're collecting bits like crazy. There's no way these bosses are gonna stand a chance. We just have to get them before they get enraged. And that's easy enough to do. Because everything else dies in like 2 hits. And luckily for me, I have the build that auto fires at anyone who's nearby. So if you're the closest to my gun and you're a threat, you're done. It's that simple. It's not even a gun. What am I talking about? Well, how am I guess I'm getting hurt by... It's hard to tell what my hitbox is. That's something else I feel comfortable commenting on. I feel like sometimes my character is getting hurt and I'm like, I don't know how. I'm not getting a lot of feedback from when I get hit. But it's fine because we're like invincible, so it doesn't even matter. There's 100-something enemies out there still? Dude. I feel like I've destroyed so many of them. I mean, it's just like, it's over. It was over before it ever began. Now there's another boss, but still. Let's go find him. Oh, wow. Oh, is he just like leaving behind a trail? That's kind of fun. Leaves behind a trail of enemies? It literally was like all the enemies. Oh, wait. Yo. Sure. More regen. All right. I truly, I think I'm good. I think it's interesting. I'm not the biggest fan of it. But maybe it just needs more time in the oven. I think it's so incredibly rudimentary that I have a hard time locking into it. I've never been like a fan of being like, a game needs to have a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot going on. That's the thing. There's so much going on. There's not a lot to grab onto. I feel pretty like if there was even some kind of narrative or maybe some more explanations about, if it wasn't so hard to read, like it's kind of a strain on my eyes. I'm not even gonna lie. There needs to be an ability to change the way it looks. You know, at the very least, turn off the CRT so I can see the words better, and secondly, just make it bigger on my screen. But wow, there's something here. I think it's interesting. I like the idea. I just wish it was a little bit more engaging. I don't feel myself locking in as much as I would like to. And at this point, I have 617 cash. Like I can just, I feel like just fill out the rest of my board with this. And let's just like I'm just so stacked now. What even stopping me, you know? I just don't even know when. Okay, this is crazy. What does the fuse do? That's what I really want to know. What does fuse do? I know I said I was stopping, but like now I kind of just have to see what the limits are, because if we just keep killing all these enemies, eventually we're gonna have enough money to just fill out the entire board, right? So I don't know. What would a developer want to hear? I think there needs to be more impact. There needs to be more feedback. There needs to be more. I don't even think the music is an issue. There needs to just be more. I just feel very. I just feel like the choices I'm making really aren't mattering that much, because I'm always gonna destroy the enemy. Like I don't feel challenged really, and that's not that. I guess truly this is an incremental game, because there's not many bad choices you can make when it comes to upgrades. Like I'm sure there are. Like if I'm sure I only took one bullet, and then the rest of my build was just like shields and stuff. Yeah, that might take a long time to kill the enemies, and I might not do so well. But like still. If you're playing the game what way I would assume would be the correct way, and that there is no correct way to play a game, right? But if you're playing the game in the way where you want to maximize your damage output, also maximizing your amount of fun you're having, maybe this isn't the best way to do it. But our damage output is pretty good. I just want to beat this boss. And there we go. Okay. And I hate to quit the game before we get to the... See, look at all these bits. I hate to beat the game before we get to the spot where it's like, hey, thank you for playing. But I have a feeling we're going to. This is swarm mode. Is that what that said? Like if this was more of a bullet hell, like if I was, but that's the thing. As you develop your node body, you get bigger and bigger, right? So if there were more challenges associated with being bigger, that would be awesome. But like, there's not even like a lot of enemies that fire like projectiles at you. It's not a huge deal. You might be saying, why are you still playing it? Well, mainly because the developer asked me to, and I want to give it a fair shake. But also because the video is only like 33 minutes long. I guess it's not that big of a deal, but still. I would like to get to the point of the game where it's like, hey, thank you so much for playing. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave us feedback in this link. All right, he's mad now. Like, it's almost to the point where I'm like, I'm going into a fugue state. I don't even know like what to say anymore. I feel myself disassociating a little bit. All right, that's plenty for me. I've had my fill. I have had my fill. Thank you so much. Fusion efficiency. See, what is that? What does that even mean? You need to explain these things to me, developer. Okay, we're good. We're good. That was fine. I don't hate the game. It's just not for me. If you enjoyed the video today, give us a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. Leave me a comment, let me know what you thought. If you want to play the game for yourself, check the description. You'll find a link to the Steam page where you can wishlist the game. Like I said, it's not currently available right now, but this playtest version, perhaps it'll be even better by the time it gets to demo. But like I said, thank you for the dev for sending it over. I hope watching this wasn't too painful, and my suggestions are taken, you know, in kind, and I'm not me being like rude or anything. I just you know, I want every game to do well. There's a lot of games out there, and there's not a lot of time to play all of them, but I try to, and especially from smaller developers, I like to give it a shot. All right, well, wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next video. All right, bye-bye.